Freeze for a second. Stop scrolling. Because what I'm about to tell you explains why 99% of people reach the end of their lives without ever truly living a single day for themselves. And if you're watching this at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling, replaying every decision you've ever made, this might be the most important half hour of your entire life. Picture this: the stranger beside you on public transport, the colleague across the desk, maybe even you, all of them quietly living someone else's vision, while their own inner fire slowly burns out. Each morning, you're jolted awake by an alarm you didn't choose. Each day, you obey rules you never wrote. Each night, you fall asleep knowing another 24 hours disappeared while you played the role others assigned you. But what if I told you there's a 500-year-old insight used by history's most dominant figures to escape this invisible cage? What if the blueprint for freedom was hidden inside ruthless strategy, authored by a man so feared that his name became a symbol of cold power itself? Niccolò Machiavelli didn't write The Prince to help you climb office ladders. He wrote it to teach you how to claim sovereignty over your own life in a system built to keep you obedient. In the next 30 minutes, you'll uncover why conformity is silently suffocating your potential, how standing alone can turn you into a force, and the exact framework to build a life so real that others will gravitate toward you. But hear this clearly. Once you understand what I'm about to show you, there's no going back. Your perspective will shift permanently. So ask yourself, are you ready to unplug from the illusion? Before we begin, drop this affirmation in the comments. I choose my path. Number 1, the lie of conformity. Let's start with something uncomfortable. From the moment you enter this world, society begins shaping you into its preferred mold. Go to school, obey, score well, secure a safe job, marry, buy property, raise children, retire, disappear. Same storyline, different faces, and we're told this guarantees happiness. Here's what they never mention. This formula was never designed for your fulfillment. It was created for their convenience. Look at your average day. How many choices are genuinely yours? Your wake-up time decided by employment. Your clothing influenced by norms. Your meals dictated by advertising and habit. Even your ambitions filtered through what others label practical. Modern life offers endless variations of the same options and calls it freedom, while locking everyone into identical structures. And this conditioning runs deep. School trained you to sit still, wait your turn, and follow instructions without questioning. Workplaces reinforce it with policies, schedules, evaluations, and silent punishment for originality. Social circles enforce it by mocking difference and rewarding sameness. The outcome? A population moving through life on autopilot. People so skilled at meeting expectations that they've forgotten who they were before the programming began. Machiavelli once observed that the intelligence of a ruler is revealed by those he surrounds himself with. But what happens when you decide to stand alone? Most people are terrified of solitude, not because it's dangerous, but because they've never learned to trust their own thinking. They'd rather be wrong together than right by themselves. That fear keeps millions trapped in careers they never chose, relationships they never wanted, and routines they secretly resent. Ask yourself, honestly, did you pick your career because it lit something inside you? Or because it felt acceptable? Because it impressed others? Because approval mattered more than alignment? Look at your habits. Do you scroll first thing because you want to? Or because everyone else does? Consume the same content? Buy the same things? Speak the same opinions? When was the last time you made a decision that came purely from you? This applies to love too. How many people stay with partners who check boxes but never touch their soul? How many friendships exist out of obligation instead of resonance? How many conversations are performances instead of truth? The standard path promises safety but delivers blandness, promises connection but produces sameness, promises success but defines it for you. Promises joy, but hands you numbness. Promises meaning, but leaves you hollow. The tragedy? Most never realize they're imprisoned. They assume their dissatisfaction comes from money, timing, location, or luck, never realizing they're playing a game that was never theirs. Real fulfillment lives beyond the boundaries of expectation, in the gap between who you're told to be and who you know you are, and it demands the courage to disappoint people who never truly saw you anyway. Drop this affirmation in the comments. My path matters. Number 2, mastering self-reliance in a crowded world. Here's where people misunderstand independence. They think it means isolation, cutting everyone off, rejecting connection. That's not strength, that's avoidance. True power is being fully self-reliant while still engaging with others, but from choice, not need. When you build real independence, relationships transform. You stop craving approval and start contributing value. You stop blending in and begin standing apart. You stop chasing influence and begin embodying it. Picture a meeting where everyone agrees with a flawed plan. The typical response is silence or forced agreement. The self-reliant response? You've already analyzed the situation. You've formed your own conclusion. When you speak, it's calm, grounded, and certain. That kind of presence changes rooms. Self-reliance means curating your own sources of information, developing personal decision frameworks, defining success on your terms. It means financial flexibility to walk away, emotional steadiness without external validation, intellectual independence in a world addicted to trends. Machiavelli said people see what you appear to be, but few understand what you truly are. When your actions come from inner alignment, the right people recognize it, and the rest sense your strength. Independent thinkers elevate collaboration, because sameness creates stagnation, difference creates movement. Every visionary you admire succeeded by clarity, not conformity. They trusted their vision so deeply that others chose to follow. And here's the paradox. The more comfortable you become standing alone, the more others are drawn to you. In negotiation, independence is leverage. When you don't need the outcome, you control it. When you can walk away, terms improve. This isn't manipulation, it's alignment. The self-reliant person doesn't chase. They attract. They don't pitch. Their results speak. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I attract alignment. Number 3, the strength of calculated risk. Most people design their lives around avoiding risk, and that's the greatest danger of all. Everything meaningful ever created came from someone stepping into uncertainty. But there's a difference between recklessness and strategy. Reckless people leap blind. Strategic risk takers study, prepare, and move with intention. Fear of risk is really fear of responsibility. Playing safe lets you blame circumstances. Taking risks makes you accountable. Machiavelli warned that respect outlasts affection. This isn't about cruelty, it's about decisiveness. Failure isn't defeat, it's data. Ask yourself, what's the worst outcome if you pursue what actually matters to you? Now compare that to the cost of never trying. Most fears shrink under scrutiny. The real danger isn't collapse, it's regret. Calculated risk means clarity, preparation, adaptability, momentum, and action. No perfect moment exists. Movement creates clarity, not the other way around. Risk isn't the enemy. Comfort is. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I embrace uncertainty. Number 4, designing your own route. This is where everything becomes real. Creating your path doesn't mean rejecting society. It means choosing consciously. Start with ruthless honesty. What do you want beneath the noise? What would you pursue if failure was impossible? If no one was watching? You may need to reconnect with earlier versions of yourself, the ones before compromise. Machiavelli taught that survival requires both cunning and courage. You must see traps and face threats. Audit your life, your time, your energy, your relationships. Identify what aligns and what lingers out of fear. Define success for yourself. Create your own metrics. Build feedback systems that measure alignment, not applause. Expect resistance. Growth exposes others' limitations. Find allies who value authenticity over approval. Trust your instincts. Their intelligence accumulated over a lifetime. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I trust myself. We've exposed conformity, built independence, reframed risk, mapped a new direction. But knowledge without action is nothing. Your future isn't waiting somewhere else. It begins the moment you choose differently. Your throne is claimed through action. So ask yourself, will you begin? Drop this final affirmation in the comments. My time is now. Drop the final affirmation. Respect is my birthright. In a world full of people begging to be liked, the one who doesn't need approval holds all the power. Be that person.